As I watched the city burn, I knew I had only one chance to stop it. I took a deep breath and activated my powers. But even as I did, I knew this power came at a terrible cost. Hello, I'm here to tell you the story of Chrono Sentinel, a superhero who can pause, rewind, and fast-forward time to stop disasters from happening, but every use of his abilities takes a heavy toll on him physically and mentally. It all started when I was just an ordinary guy. I worked as a security guard at a museum, protecting priceless artifacts from those who would do us harm. Then one day, everything changed. A group of thieves planned to rob the museum by releasing a massive EMP blast that would disable all the city's security systems. As they made their way inside, I tried to stop them, but there were too many of them and I was just one man. They knocked me out, leaving me for dead. But in the struggle, I had activated my latent, time-based superpowers, and the world froze around me. In that moment, I knew I had to protect the city, but I was just a normal man. I didn't know the first thing about being a hero. Suddenly, I heard a voice in my head telling me what to do. It was the artifact I was sworn to protect, the Chrono Compass. It told me how to use my powers to freeze time and defeat the robbers. And so I did, stopping time and capturing the criminals. But that's when the side effects hit. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I could feel every cell in my body being destroyed and rebuilt in an instant. I collapsed, passing out for weeks. When I awoke, I learned from the news that people were calling me Chrono Sentinel, the man who stopped time. The Chrono Compass revealed to me that I had been chosen to be its guardian, destined to protect the world from those who would use its power for evil. With great power comes great responsibility. I would now have to use my abilities to protect the innocent and stop disasters from happening, all while trying to hide my identity from the world. Now you're probably wondering, why is this guy a superhero? Well, let me tell you, being a superhero isn't easy, especially when you have my kind of powers. Every time I use my abilities, I age a year for every second I spend using them. For example, if I want to save a building from collapsing, I can fast forward time to a point where the building has already fallen, and then use my powers to bring it back. But that means that for every second I spend bringing that building back, I have to live a second of my life gone forever. You might think it's a good thing to be able to skip forward in time, but trust me, it's not. There are moments in life that are important, times with family and friends, even falling in love. And every time I use my powers to fast forward, I run the risk of missing out on those precious moments. Not only that, but using my abilities also causes me great physical pain. When I freeze time, I can feel every single particle in the universe on a subatomic level. And when I move those particles around to unfreeze time, it feels like my body is being torn apart at the atomic level. So why do I do it? Because someone has to. Since I became Chrono Sentinel, I haven't had a single day off. Every day I have to use my abilities to save countless lives. Recently, a dam was about to break, threatening the lives of thousands. I arrived just in time and used my powers to stop the water from spilling over, but not before I felt every second of those frozen minutes like an eternity of pain. Being a superhero isn't easy, especially when you're sacrificing your entire life for the sake of others. But someone has to do it. So I keep moving forward, one painful second at a time. And that's my story.